Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Maybe It's Destiny versus Lymphozo, and this is going to be a $60 Iron Man. The winning team is going to win $60, and the losing team is going to lose $60 as a 2v2 Iron Man. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum, link down below at the very top of the description if you want to play in any future Iron Mans or money matches or tournaments that are coming up. And alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to see Lympho win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and decide to go first. 40 versus 48. Opening hands, we have Nib, Chaos Base, Imperm, Quick Launch, Lancia. They have Tears of the Overroot, Big Welcome, Labrynth, Skill Drain, Gozen, and Lovely Labrynth. Okay, so for the first matchup, we have Labrynth versus Dragon Link. We also got main deck Lancia. They said Sec, okay, because they were thinking about dropping Lancia to play around Lake Prosperity. Draws Ash Blossom. A lot of going second cards. Quick Launch, go summon out Tracer. Then activate Chaos Space, discard Nib. You can kind of tell it's not going to be that great if they set 4. And then no response on the other side. Chain Tracer to pop Chaos Space, chain Skill Drain. So they're just going to go search out the Black Dragon. And then on res, Tears of the Overroot, pop Tracer, and set the Nib, which is going to take the only light out of their graveyards now that they can't summon out the Black Dragon. But they actually have Lancia that they contribute. And then banish Nib, summon out Black. They said sec on summon a Lancia thing. Okay, activate Gozen. Yeah, I guess it's kind of obvious, right, to activate that. And then you have Big Welcome Labrynth, which is just going to get hit with Ash Blossom. And then, alright, now it's the battle of the top decks. But we have a body on board. They have 2 floodgates up though, so they top deck good. They kind of just auto win. Okay, drew Skill Drain, that's dead. Set it, pass, draw Tracer, battle phase, attack, and then pass. They have a lot of time though, draw Nib. Okay, they're going to activate Lancia just to get it off field. I guess that probably should have been done before, right? But I guess there's not really that big of a difference between Nib and Black. But now we also have Tracer. Okay, draw Sornier. Okay, now they're just going to go for game. So main phase, special summon out Black, banish Nib, activate Sornier, banish the special summon, then just normal summon Tracer, enter battle phase. Game. Moving on to game number 2 now. We are going to see Labrynth go first. Opening hands, we got Eradicator, Regain, Thrust, Evenly, Black Dragon. They have Eradicator, Big Welcome Labrynth, Eradicator, Shifter, Punishment. Okay, so they're going to go ahead and then set 3 pass, draw Lightning Storm. They said, are you thinking? Yep, thinking during draw phase. They said, you're good. Okay, go main phase, battle phase, start a battle phase. They're good. And then they're just going to pass. Okay, so they had Evenly, but they probably thought to themselves, I can't do anything unless my opponent activates a monster effect. They didn't do anything at the start of battle. Is assigned to hold the Evenly. Okay, so they're going to go Big Welcome Labrynth to special summon and then bounce. So bring out Lady, bounce back Lady, Lady effect a summon, bring that out. Okay, draw Pot of Prosperity. That's kind of an awkward draw because if Big Welcome was just the only card in graveyard, you can banish it to do something and then shifter them. Yeah, so they're going to go ahead, activate Pot of Prosperity, go ahead, banish 6 to look at the top 6. And then this looks at Duality, Welcome Labrynth, Ariana, Trap Trick, grabs back the Ariana, put the rest back. And then, okay, let's go back. Normal summon out Ariana, Ariana effect. And then Ariana's going to go ahead and grab Welcome Labrynth. And then switch to attack. And then battle phase attack. It's only half damage here because of Prosperity. Yeah, they realize that. Okay. So set, pass, draw Branded Beast. They just drew horrible. They're going to activate Welcome Labrynth here. Chain Lady Labrynth to go set. Then chain Eradicator, call spells. And they're not even going to show the hand because they know that they've lost. On to game number 3 now. We're going to see Dragon Link go first. We got White Dragon, Evenly, Lubellion, Harpy's Feather Duster, Lancia. It's not the greatest. Seems like this deck may have some problems. Then they have Compulse, Welcome Labrynth, Sphere Mode, Lady Labrynth, Sphere Mode. Okay. At least the Sphere Modes won't affect us because we're not doing a lot, if anything. Yeah, we're just passing here after Lubellion, search Magma. They draw Tears of the Overroot, drop Lancia. Okay, so it plays around Prosperity. That's it. Usually Lancia, if you go first, can play around Prosperity and Evenly, but only playing around Prosperity is kind of bad. Set 3 pass, draw Lightning Storm. We got a lot of backer removal at least. Standby phase, welcome Labrynth to summon, bring out Ariana, then activate Ariana effect to go search for big welcome Labrynth, and then Lightning Storm, call spells and traps. They can chain compulse to bounce back the Ariana here. Okay, and then the Tears of the Overroot's gonna go. Then Magma effect, banish Lancia, summon, effect to search during end phase. You can tribute it for Lubellion. Lubellion effect, bring out from the deck, bring it regain, summon out white, banish Magma. I was gonna say I don't think you're gonna regain there, just because you're gonna want to save it to kind of like chaos space back the white dragon. Go search black, go search boot, then banish white, summon black, regain, put back white, and then draw. That draws in the chaos space. Link off in the Romulus. Romulus effect 1, black 2, go search white, go search Ravine. So as long as they don't like get scared here of any like hand traps or something, they do just have game. Chaos space, discard white, go ahead search Levy. Then activate Ravine, Ravine, discard evenly, dump Abzarrouter, grab Tracer, and then normal summon Tracer, effect, pop Ravine, bring out Recharger, synchro those off, summon Savage, Savage effect, the opponent is forced to use Lady here. Okay, so it's gonna go through, but it actually just doesn't matter, because I know that they have Levy, so Levy's just game anyways. Yeah, you can just rip from hand if you want to. Effect, rip a card from hand, make a unicorn, get rid of this, and then just attack for game. So, hits a sphere mode, and then link off, go into unicorn. Unicorn effect, we still have Savage, and that's just like guaranteed game. Especially when we know that they had an Ariana and a big welcome. And then just battle phase, attack. That's game. Yep, so they're going to go ahead and hit defeat. Next, GG, same account. Okay, so next one, we got Limfo versus Maybe It's Destiny. They swap sides, but Maybe It's Destiny, it still has 2 lives left, while this player has just 1 life left. We're going to see Maybe It's Destiny win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and decide to go first. 48 versus 40. We got Kashtira, Big Bang, Birth, Fenrir, Imperm, Ash. They have Chaos Space, Baldrake, Chaos Space, Lancia, Book of Eclipse. So main phase, Chaos Space, discard, chain Ash, set Eclipse, pass, draw Pressure Planet. Yeah, that's it's not the greatest, only in with like 1 defensive card, and just the engine didn't go through it all. Pressured Planet, grab Unicorn, special summon out Unicorn, Unicorn effect. Oh, okay, they said on summon, I'm going to activate Eclipse. Sure. Activate Birth, normal summon Fenrir, and they just submit defeat. Wow, these have been going pretty quick, it feels like. On to the next game now. We're going to see Dragon go first. We got Lava Golem, Tier Limit Kashtira, Imperm, Prosperity, Ash. They have Fallen of Albaz, Abzarrouter, Quick Launch, Levy, and Magma. So they do play the Fallen of Albaz. They got the Mirror Jade next, I guess, for a seal. And then Quick Launch, bring out Tracer. Decides to do that during the standby phase. Should just full committed to main phase and then done it to maybe make them like scared of Talons. Special summon out Abzarrouter, and then make Romulus 1, Abzarrouter 2, and then that goes through. So go ahead, search out Tracer, and then grab Ravine. Okay, activate Ravine, effect, discard Fallen of Albaz, chain Ash, and then they're just gonna banish 3 darks, summon out Levy effect to rip a card. Now this hits like Prosperity, that's crazy. Okay, hits Tier Limit Kashtira. That's probably the card that they were the most okay with getting hit. Make seal. I guess Imperm would be kind of fine because you use Lava Golem in the field. Tracer effect, pop, go summon. Then bring out Recharger. Turn that into Striker Dragon effect to go search. And then it's going to go search out Boot Sector Launch. Tracer in the Pisty effect, summon it back out from the graveyard. That can bring out like Tracer. Or the Banished Tracer. Of course, yeah, you just bring out the Banished Tracer, not the one in the graveyard. And then you can Striker Dragon pop, Recharger, and then Recharger and the Savage. So Recharger effect, just bring itself out. And then turn those into Savage. Alright, Pega Ruler. Effect to equip, sure. We have Lava Golem. So that's gonna equip Romulus. And then Banish Tracer, summon out Magma. Magma effect search during the end phase. And then move to the end phase, go search Baldrake. So that way we have a way to try to hit their extra deck. Like when they summon, Seal, Savage. Only going up against 4 cards. They draw Rise Heart. And then go main phase, drop Lava Golem on the Seal and the Savage. And then Seal effect, bring out Magma. Right? Yeah, bring out Magma. Then Magma effect, search during the end phase. They let that go. Activate Pot of Prosperity. Go Banish. So Banish 6. And then looking at the top 6, we see Terraforming. That's already good. Yeah, definitely just grabbing Terraforming. Holy. Rise Heart, which they already have in hand. Ash, 3 Shifter, and Terraforming. So obviously you're just grabbing Terraforming there. And then afterwards, activate Terraforming, search Pressured Planet. Pressured Planet, go search Unicorn. Unicorn effect to go search. Then Unicorn will grab out. This is a big thing because they could grab Theosis target, but they're going to grab Birth. Okay, summon Rise Heart effect, go Banish Fenrir, make him Banish 3 face down. Doesn't hit anything there. Then the opponent's thinking, because they could summon Baldrake, so that way if they like overlay right here, they can out it. But they could also just go Battle Phase, beat over Baldrake. So activate Birth, Birth effect, bring out Fenrir. Fenrir effect now to go search, grab Fenrir. Can't normal summon because Lava Golem. Yo. Said, oh, cheat, sorry. You go to prison. Sorry, forgot. Ja. All good. Battle phase, attack, effect, Banish Striker Dragon face down, beat over that, beat over Magma, effect, hit from their extra deck. And then that's going to hit access code. And then Rise Heart, beat over, you know, it's 0 because there's someone else Seal. And then they're thinking end of battle. Yeah, but like they know everything in your hand. There's no point of trying to like bluff anything. Overlay, go for a Rise Heart, set the Imperm, end phase. Oh yeah, it's only half damage. End phase, Magma go search. Magma will go ahead and grab out Saferd, which is pretty good. That can also grab back Levy, but it might get banished. Depends. Oh my gosh, depends. And they top deck Imperm right as I said that. Okay. Imperm on a Rise Heart. Then that goes through. Sure. Activate boot. Oh, when you activate the boot, we can go Birth, Banish, Recharger, Tracer, Levy face down. Sick, bro. On activation. Yeah, Tracer, Recharger, and then Seal. Okay, decides to hit the Seal over the Levy. Okay. Sure. Takes the light out of the graveyard. Chain Baldrake. Baldrake's gonna banish Seal. Special summon out. Yeah, they get banished face down. And then normal summon out Saferd. On summon Imperm. I guess it's just game anyways. What do they do from here? Oh, maybe. How many Tracer do they play? I'm gonna say, because you could search Tracer. Make Dark. Saferd, grab back Levy. Dark, crash into a Rise Heart. Search for Tracer. Boot to summon. Not really sure where you're trying to go from there. That's actually like a winning game. See, they're thinking here pretty heavy. They're gonna make Dark, Saferd, grab back Levy. Yeah, they just submit defeat. Alright, next is Pedro. Alright. So moving on into the third and final match. We got LymphoZoe versus Pedro Pedra. Pika Pedra. So this is going to be for all the money. Whoever wins this match wins their team the $60 here. Let's see. Good luck. Good luck. We're going to see Kashtira win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, go first. 40 versus 43. We got Pressured Planet, Theosis, Ash, Talents, Theosis. And then they have Card Destruction, Havness, Medora, Foolish, and Nib. Oh. Okay, so we have tier. Okay, we got Tyr versus Kashtira. Activate Pressured Planet, go search Fenrir, summon Fenrir, Fenrir effect to go search, grab Rise Heart. And then activate Theosis, summon Unicorn, and defense. Unicorn effect to go search, grab Birth. Using Havness against Fenrir is always a little bit weird, but since your deck is like not as good as it once was, you don't really have that many good mills. Maybe if you can like Havness nib them, you'll do it. Overlay, make Shangri-La. Okay, yeah, so the nib will definitely be able to put in work. Summon, effect, banish Big Bane, make him banish 3 face down. Hits Rhino, Planet, and Scream. Then Big Bang, Shangri-La, bring out the Unicorn, lock a zone. Then Pressured Planet pops, that way we can just Birth summon back. So Birth, bring out Fenrir, summon a Rise Heart, and then we can go for Mind Hacker, you know, trying to get the max amount of materials under a Rise Heart. Summon Mind Hacker, on summon, activate Nib. So tribute their field, summon the token, and then in attack position, 82 attack, 66 defense, talents to look at hand, and then they're gonna hit back Foolish Burial. Foolish is crazy, especially like now you can like Foolish Kelbeck or YuGiOh and just mill 5. Like a Foolish dumps a card from deck and then mills 5. And there's obviously other choices with it too. They draw Nessie. So normal summon out Medora, link off into Asa effect. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, you just take Fenrir because you have tier limit Kashtira in your deck. Summon effect. This card was really nice. Against like Kashtira when you're playing tier. Grab tier limit Kashtira, and then activate Nessie. Nessie hits Havness, summon, draw on the Merly. Technically you could Havness. And they are going to go ahead and do it. Okay. What do they plan on making here exactly? Put back Havness. Put back Merly. And then bring out Garua. Overlay, make Draco Sack. Draco Sack effect, attach. Bring out tokens. Nessie's nice too. It's because it's an Aqua. Level 7. Dark. Make Cherubini, dump King of the Swamp. And then after that, go into Sprint. Sprint effect to try to dump Merly. They might just Ash this. Yeah, they definitely just Ash that. Okay. Link off into IP. Garua effect. Draw on the Solic. Then card destruction. Sheesh. Draws in the Solic before using card destruction too. They draw Prosperity. They draw a Unicorn and Snake. Okay, so they play more Kashtira. And then Solic, tier limit Kashtira activate. So Solic 1, Kashtira 2. Okay, mill Nessie, Planet. And then they get the Surge. Grab tier limit Kashtira. Then just try to pass turn. Draw Theosis. Go main phase. Birth effect. And then they're thinking on that. Chainlink 2, tier limit Kashtira. Okay. Chainlink 3, IP. So what are they trying to go for here? Is this like a Zoroboros play? It is a Zoroboros play. Could have also been a Bomber play. Summon out. They summon out Unicorn, Zoroboros 1, Kashtira 2. So let's see. What do they mill? They mill Rhino, Havness, Mothman. All 3 of those I would say are good mills. Like Mothman's, you know, not the greatest mill, but it does give you more options to make like Mud Dragon later on. But I guess you already have that with the Cherubini and the IP in the graveyard. And then Havness effect. So put back Confuse, put back Havness, put back Garua, bring out Dragostapelia. Activate Pot of Prosperity to go banish. Banishing 6. And then look at the top 6. Nessie's Ogre, Fenrir, Lava Golem, Imperm, Pressured Planet. Grabs the Pressured Planet, put the rest back to the bottom of the deck. It's also crazy how it feels like every archetype just like gets a field spell that's a Rhoda. That changes attack and gives you a pop. Grab Ogre, special battle phase attack, Dragostapelia, target. So that way, you know, you don't have your deck looked at. It's level 1 now. That gets beat over. Should be less damage because Prosperity. Ogre effect. Ogre's gonna go ahead and grab Preparations. They caught the Prosperity. Theosis target. Bring out Fenrir and defense. Fenrir effect. Go search for Kashtira Rise Heart. And then Let's see, they're thinking about what their next play is. What do they have banished? They have Birth, Unicorn, Big Bang banished. Okay, I think it's really hard here. Oh, rolls the dice for the play? Oh, it's the opponent that rolled the dice. Wait, I want to see how long it actually took him, because I actually had to put that in fast forward mode. Okay, that was like 3 minutes. Summon Rysart, banish Fenrir, make him banish 3 face down. Okay, and then they're gonna overlay, make Shangri-La. Yeah, this is good. Standby phase, 0 Boros comes back. Standby phase, we pop it. Pass, draw 2 limit scream. Standby phase, summon 0 Boros. Standby phase, Shangri-La effect. Can you send me the text of the trap? Yep. Okay, and then they're gonna go ahead, pressured planet, pop 0 Boros. So special summon out Unicorn. They do have preparations that can summon Fenrir. Their monster's bigger than the opponent's because pressured planet. So activate the preparations here. Summon back out Fenrir. They have Snake. They're gonna go Unicorn effect. Search. Do they play Birth? They probably play Birth. Yeah, they grab Birth there. And then on Resolution, they're gonna go Unicorn effect. Ogre effect. Okay, just those two. So, oh yeah, that happens. Is getting banished face down with the quickness. That card is out of the game forever. And then they get to look at the extra deck, decide what they want to rip from that after they've gone through so much too. They've gone through a lot of the niche cards though, it seems like. Okay, so they're going to hit Kaleido face down. They get Shangri-La effect. Shangri-La can lock a few zones. Okay, they decide not to do that. Birth, summon out Tier Limit Kashtira, and then affect a mill. That mills Scream. Activate Scream effect to search. That makes the Snake in hand stronger too. And then activate Scream, activate Snake. Said, ooh. Oh, it snipes the Snake. Snake effect, bring itself out. Okay. Scream effect to mill. Chain Fenrir. Banish the Scream face down. Medora to go put back. Sprint, Draco Sack, IP. So they've played through all the interruptions on the field. And they have 2 level 7s. They're going to go Unicorn, attack, effect, rip Big Eye from the extra deck. And then overlay, go in the Draco Sack, effect, attach, bring out tokens. And then XYZ is battled, so they can also Zeus, make IP, go in the Sprint effect. Sprint's gonna go ahead, dump Merly effect now. So put back Merly, put back Rhino, put back Nessie. Oh, they said never mind, because they only play 1 Kaleido. Okay. So put back Merly, put back King of the Swamp. That's gonna bring out Rukalos. Then make Zeus, the Zeus effect to wipe. Yep, so all that's going to go. The Spring goes too. And then Rukalos bring itself out, set Solic, pass, draw Birth, activate Birth. Wait. We can go like Rukalos, send Solic. You know, I mean, we gotta flip this face up though. Oh, there's no way. You just threw so bad. You can't summon that back out. Do they catch it? Nah. Okay. That was such a bad throw. Could have just sent Solic, search, Tier Limit Kashtira, summon Tier Limit Kashtira, and that's literally over 8,000 per game. They were just hoping for a mistake there, because I know the set card's Solic. Draw Jackalope. Switch to attack, battle phase, attack. Let's see. Do they get punished though? Pass, draw Thrust, pass, draw Keldo. Jackalope effect, what does it hit? Hits Jackalope, unfortunate. Jackalope effect, go ahead, special from deck. Actually, you know what? I would say unfortunate, but it's kind of deserved. Imagine they like discard Jack or discard Keldo, summon Jackalope, draw any normal summon, that's just game. But not now. Attack for 3,000. Pass, draw Pot of Prosperity. Can only go for 3 though. Let's see. They see Birth off of that. Oh my gosh. The punish. Birth effect to summon. Birth's gonna bring out Fenrir. Fenrir effect now to go search. Go ahead, grab Kashtira Unicorn. And then summon Unicorn. Battle phase, Fenrir attack. Effect, banish Zeus face down. No redeclare, Unicorn attack. Take 300, but rip the Garua from their extra deck. And then main phase 2, set thrust, pass, draw King of the Swamp. Then they're just gonna go set Keldo, pass. Yeah, that's tough. They really went from this game was like completely over to now I don't see how they're gonna win. Birth, bring out Kashtira Ogre, Fenrir effect, search for Tier Limit Kashtira, Scareclaw Kashtira, banish Theosis, summon Theosis effect to add back, grab back Big Bang, and then battle phase and they scoop. Oh my gosh, the misplay. Oh my gosh, they must have not played during tier format. That doesn't make sense though. There's no way you play tier after tier format, but you didn't play it before. Because, like, if you played it before, the Brucalos thing was, like, really common. But going on to the next game now, we're going to see tier go first. Opening hands, we got Fenrir, Pressured Planet, Ash, Shifter, Book of Eclipse. They have Jackalope, Fenrir, Nessie, Scream, Shaylin. Yeah, the game, they're on hard mode now. Yeah. How is that ones? If this fusion summon card is sent to graveyard by card effect. It wasn't fusion summoned the second time. It was special summoned by its own effect. It wasn't fusion summoned. That's why you can only do it once. Pretty sure you can Google it and it'll tell you that. It's common knowledge. Bro, ask the judge that that's how it is. The card isn't, I don't know what you want me to tell you. Send me a link. I mean, that's literally just how the card is. I mean, why don't people ask this stuff, like, right when it happens, too? Because, like, asking if this game just doesn't matter. What are you going to do? Call a judge? And the judge isn't going to be like, oh, well, your opponent cheated. Because, I mean, they told you can't bring it back. If they, I mean, it looks like they honestly thought it. Even if they were in the wrong here. Like, it's not like they were doing it to cheat. The game's already over. We can't go back. I checked it. You're right. Okay. Special summon out Fenrir. Fenrir effect to go search. Fenrir go grab Tier Limit Kashtira. And then activate Nessie effect. Change Shifter. Hit Scream. Summon. Draw Merly. They have a lot of tier names in hand. They're going to activate Jackalope. Hits Jackalope. Jackalope effect to go summon. Doesn't have to go to graveyard to do that. Bring out Nessie from the deck. And then overlay. Make Draco Sack. Draco Sack effect. Attach. Bring out tokens. I guess I can go for like IP. Yep. And then pass, draw Ash Blossom, activate Book of Eclipse. You can't IP with like set monsters. So special summon Fenrir. I guess they do have tier limit cash too that technically could summon, but you'd have to commit this into a unicorn and use this. So you have to use all of your hand and go through 2 tier names and they get banished. Fenrir, grab Rise Heart. West Draco Sack defense, 22. Rise Heart, summon out. And then Rise Heart effect, banish Theosis, they banish 3 face down. It's Keldo, Rhino, and a Pressured Planet. And then go battle phase. Attack. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's fine. You could really I guess, yeah, you can only have 2 monsters there. However you order it. Because you can go like Fenrir, attack Draco Sack, Fenrir, banish their guy face down. I guess it depends what you're trying to do with the rest of your turn. Okay, because they go Draco Sack. I was going to say, if you wanted to, you could go like Rise Heart, attacking the Draco Sack, Fenrir. You'd have the Pressured Planet first. Fenrir, beat over Fenrir. Fenrir effect, banish IP. And then Draco Sack's flipped face up, so that way, you know, if you leave it on field, they don't draw one during end phase, because it's flipped face up now. Draco Sack to pop. And then special summon out Unicorn. Unicorn effect to go search. Bring out Birth effect, bring out Fenrir. And then pass turn, they draw Rhino. So they're going to go Shaylin effect, thinking if they want to Ash it, they do Ash it. And then Unicorn effect to rip from the extra deck, rip Zeus. Then normal Rhino effect. It's kind of funny that just Rhino's not a starter anymore. Dump tier limit cash Tira. Effect. Okay. Let's see, what is that mill? That mill is Fenrir. Mothman. Activate tier limit cash Tira effect now. Banish special. And then effect. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Effect to make themselves mill. Mill King of the Swamp, Kelbeck. Okay, it's gonna start getting spicy. Kelbeck effect, both players mill 5. Let's see. They mill nothing there. Okay, they mill tier limit cash Tira. Do they want to use it? Yep. Okay, so mill 2, mills nothing. And then the opponent just submits defeat there. They don't have anything. Yeah, they just don't have anything at all. I mean, they kinda deserve it just because game 1 was theirs and they took it and they fumbled the bag pretty bad. Really, really, really bad. And then game 2, their opponent opened up pretty good. But the game 1 should have been theirs. The Rukalos Solic was so obvious. And then you just get Solic Search. Tier limit cash Tiro, that's game. Or you can just grab Rhina, Fusion, that's game. Your opponent's on 0 cards. If you would have done that, they would have honestly just scooped. They wouldn't have even tried to play it out, I don't think. GG, I'll send my PayPal. Okay. So that's over. That's the whole Iron Man. We are going to see Lymphozo's team, the Labrynth and the Cash Tira team, end up beating the Dragon Link and the Tier Limit team. It kind of sounds obvious that they were going to win when you say it out loud, but yeah, like the Tier Limit deck it can go off. It can still go off. Like if you get to the point where you have Planet, you got Shuffler set up, like that can just destroy some decks. Maybe not Cash Tira. The Shufflers don't hurt the deck that much. The Field Spell Pop does though. And also, like, Meta Noise, if you can set that up, cooks this deck. Solic's still really good. The traps are still broken, but the thing is now the traps, the only way to get access to them is hard draw them or to mill Scream, and then Scream search them. And then you don't really want to play too many of, like, Scream and Solix, it feels like now. But it also feels like you have to, because they're, like, your power cards. I really wish Tier would have got hit slowly over time. Like, the ban list, when they banned Curious... and then, like, remember they, like, banned Curious, Snow, and stuff like that? Like, those were, like, hits to Tier, but they weren't really hits to Tier directly. They should have just, like, when they hit that stuff, they should have also been like, oh, we're also gonna, like, hit Havness down the 1. And maybe something like that, hit Havness down the 1, maybe Planet down the 1, just hurt the consistency, hurt the best hand trap of the deck. And then the next ban list that they did, they should have been like, oh, yeah, now we're going to hit the deck a little bit harder again. And then the third ban list, which is the ban list that actually killed the deck, they should have just hit it how they did now. We'd be at the same exact spot we're at now, but the last, like, 5 months of Tier would have been a lot more enjoyable. It's a lot more enjoyable when a deck has to, like, keep switching its playstyle. And it at least feels like you can counter it. Like, if Havness is at 1, and then the Bestials come out, that's going to hurt Tier a lot, especially because the Shufflers weren't even out at the time. So then you would have been able to, like, Bestial target Havness, and that name is just out of the game. So it would have really changed how the deck was played a lot. It would have made the deck a lot weaker, which is what they should have done. But I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Please join the Coliseum down below at the very top of the description. Like I said, some random people that ask for IronMans in the Coliseum, I'm going to go ahead and sponsor, and I'll pay for your Ironman. If you win, then, I just get my money back, but you get the money that you also won, so then you profit for free, no risk. So, go ahead, look for Ironmans in there, and who knows, maybe you'll be a person that gets a free Ironman chance, and maybe you'll get on the channel if it's a good Ironman. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.